Guys, in today's video, I am not going to tell you any indicator. I am not going to tell you any such strategy that other YouTubers tell you. In this video, I am going to tell you a truth and a very accurate strategy of binary trading or forex trading. Whatever you have read in books till date was wrong, because of which you have not been able to make a good profit till date. But trust me, when you will see this strategy till the end of the video, you will learn to predict the next candlestick by looking at the present candlestick. You will know where the sure shot reversal will take place in the market, and when you have to enter, and when you have to exit in it. This strategy can be used on both binary and forex brokers, but if you are using it in a binary broker, then you have to keep a 1-minute time frame here, and your expiry time will be 1 to 2 minutes. So now let's move on to the strategy. In the strategy, you just have to understand the candlesticks, and by understanding the candlesticks, you have to spot their reversal. So basically, I will tell you the structure of the candlestick. So this is a candlestick that I have just created on the screen. Now, which color is this candlestick? This is a green color candlestick. So, what does the green color candlestick tell us? That a bullish candlestick has been created here in the market. And bullish candlestick means that there are more buyers in the market as compared to sellers, which is why there is an up move in the market. And if the same thing is in red, then what is taught to us in books that the market is bearish here. That is, there are more sellers in the market. Right. You will all agree that this is what was taught to you so far. If this is your red candlestick, then the market will be bearish here, but the truth is something different. Just by looking at this body, looking at its color, you do not know whether the market is bullish or bearish. In the market, when you go to read the candlestick, then you have to pay attention to both the body and the shadow. The body that you can see, the thin stick that you get to see above, is called a shadow. And the thick rectangle that you get to see here is called a body. So the green color candlestick here, which only has a green body and no wick here. This is a strong bullish candle. We can say by looking at it that there are more buyers in the market. But whenever you focus on what these wicks are, which I am highlighting now, what is the role of this wick? And by looking at this wick, how can we make a sure shot strategy? Not how can we use it? So whenever we trade in the market, we have to see which candlestick has a shadow more than the body, or half the length of the body. Although normal candlesticks are formed in the market, but many times when institutions or big players enter the market, then due to their big trades, a big candlestick is formed here, and a shadow is also formed, as you can see here. So this will be the body and the thin line above it. The thin stick is called a shadow here. Okay, so if I remove it here now, so now look here, this candlestick was made bearish in the market. A heavy bearish candlestick was made here. Now, if I tell you the truth, you don't even need to remember the name of the candlestick. I will tell you by looking at whether the candlestick in the market is bearish or bullish. So what will be read in the book? This is a red-colored candlestick, a very big candlestick. So from here, you can take a sell trade. We will make strange names like bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, which are completely useless and will never work for you. Right. So here, a red-colored candlestick was made. So guys, before moving forward in the video, I would like to tell you about my Telegram channel, where I keep giving you free signals of Quotex and other trading platforms on a daily basis, whose accuracy is more than 80 to 90%. So if you want such signals in binary trading, then do check out our Telegram channel, whose link I am giving you in the comment section. And there I keep providing a lot of trading-related updates and forex signals. So these are some feedbacks from our Telegram channel. If you want such trading signals on a daily basis, then join our Telegram channel. You simply go to Telegram and check. The channel where you get more than 28,000 subscribers is our official channel. So just join that channel and let's continue in the video. Okay, it means that the market was bearish here. You can also see that the trend was completely bearish here. But when the trend is bearish, such a big candlestick has been formed here. So how did the next candlestick form green here? So the simple reason for this is that the market, as I told you, made a shadow of half the length of the candlestick's body here. And the same thing happened in the next candlestick. As soon as this candlestick started being created in the market first went down, came down here, and made a shadow here. But the shadow of the previous candlestick was not able to break it here. So, as a result, the buyers took control here. And overall, the bullish of this candlestick closed here. So now we get to learn two things here. First, what is the trend of the market and how big is the candlestick? It doesn't matter. The whole game here is of wicks, which we don't pay much attention to. And keep in mind that I am talking about those candlesticks whose shadow of the candlestick or the wick is half of its body or bigger than it. If you apply this rule on other candlesticks, it will not work. So one case here was that the market did not break its shadow, took a reversal from there, and a very good bullish candlestick was formed here. Now I will show you a similar case of the previous one, by which you can understand it well. So look here, guys. Here you can see that a bearish candlestick has formed here. Now this bearish candlestick is of color, but what is its significance? Now see, as soon as this bearish candlestick was formed, the next candlestick did not have any kind of rejection. It closed from where it started. That's why a red candlestick was formed. And whenever you get to see such a candlestick in the market, which has a heavy wick, and the next candlestick starts coming down from where it opened, then it is a selling opportunity. If the same thing was on a buying side, then I will give you an example of that too. Green color, okay. So look here, such a candlestick was formed in the market, right? And it had a big wick. Let's say this is its wick, okay? Drawing is not so good, and drawing is not very important here. The concept is more important here. So a wick was formed here, which is larger than the body. Then a shadow was formed here, which is larger than the 50% length of the body. So what is its significance? This shows that the buyers in the market are stopping the market from going down. The market went down, but could not stay there for a long time because the buyers were present there. And in the same situation, if the next candlestick had started going up as soon as it was formed, then we would have entered right in the middle of that candle. Okay, I will show you more examples here. Now I have told you both, but let's see more examples. Look here, there is the same candlestick here, whose body is 50% longer than that, or the same size as it is. A wick was formed here. And how did the wick form? According to this, the trend is also bearish here, and the candlestick is also made of bearish red color. Then how did a big green candlestick form here? Because its wick was rejected from below. The market went down, but was able to sustain below. The answer is no. The market went down, made a wick from below, and wick means that the market went there, but could not close there. So the market did not close here. As a result, a support zone was formed, and the next candlestick went up from where it was opened. So we had to enter in the middle, and this candlestick finally became a big green candlestick. So you have nothing to do with the trend. The color of the candlestick does not matter. Here you have to see only one thing. Is the shadow of the present candlestick greater than 50% of its body or not? If it is, then in which direction is it? If there was a shadow in the upper direction, then we had to take the foot trail here. If there is a shadow in the lower direction, then we have to take the up trail here. The color of the candlestick does not matter. Now suppose this candlestick is green instead of red. Does it make any difference? No, it doesn't, because the wick is a wick. The wick only tells us that there were buyers in the market, because of which there was no closing here. The market went down, but its closing finally opened. This means that there were buyers at that level in the market. And the next candlestick went up from where it started. So there is no color factor here. Here, we just have to look at the wick. And if the wick is greater than 50% of the candlestick, then we have to take the trail in the same direction. Like here, the wick was greater than 50% of the candlestick body, the shadow of the candlestick. And the next candlestick went up from where it started. So here we had a sure shot call trade. Here the market made a wick in the upper direction, and a red candlestick was formed. Although red does not mean here, but here a similar candlestick was formed. So we had to take the foot trail on the first candlestick. As soon as the candlestick was formed here, it went in the same direction. So we took the foot trail here. And here our trade was won. So by using this strategy, you can easily spot reversals and trade on them. I can show you thousands of examples. One example we covered here in the beginning. The trend was negative here. The candlestick was also a big negative here. But who played the whole game here? The wick. Here the wick was greater than 50%. The next candlestick did not go above where it started. But where it came down, there was another wick formed there. And finally, the market went up from there. So we had to enter in the midway, and the closing was here. We had to take a 1-minute trail, and our trade was won here. So this is the strategy. I hope you liked it. And you must have understood the whole concept here. It is very simple. It is very easy. Here we have to see whether a shadow of a size greater than 50% is formed here or not. If a shadow greater than 50% is formed, then in which direction is it formed? If it is formed in this downward direction, then we have to take a call trade on the next candlestick here. If it is formed in the upward direction, then we have to take a put trade on the next candlestick. But for confirmation, we have to wait and see whether that candlestick is formed directly in the upward direction. So the next candlestick is going down directly or is coming up. If it is coming up, then wait or avoid that trade. But from where the closing of the last candlestick is coming down from there, then we have to enter in the midway. We have to take a 1-minute trail, and it will be won easily. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, then like the video. Subscribe to the channel. We keep posting such knowledgeable content here. You will not get content like other YouTubers. You will not get daily strategy. But I will share the same strategy with you, which I like, which I personally use in my live account. I will tell you the same thing here.